So one thing we know for sure right now is our defensive coordinator job is between two people. One is Al Golden, Notre Dame's defensive coordinator, or Patrick Graham, defense coordinator for a couple different teams. The Raiders, we talked about earlier today, the Miami Dolphins, but that wasn't really his fault for the failure there. They were tanking for Tua. Had some injuries with the Raiders. Nonetheless, though, those are the two guys we know it's down to. I made a video about it yesterday, talked about it yesterday, whatever. This upcoming Monday, Notre Dame's taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes. I will be live streaming this game, and this is the Natty, right? This is the biggest game of college football for the year. And while, yes, I know my Notre Dame is probably going to get crushed, okay, I get that. Howard is a great quarterback for Ohio State. He is playing outside of his damn mind. And I get it, my Notre Dame Fighting Irish will most likely lose. Okay, I understand. People told me in the comic section. I'll be live streaming this game, by the way. But the question is, somebody commented down below. It kind of made me start to think. If Notre Dame does get crushed, right? Let's say the awful, tragic event happens that my Fighting Irish gets destroyed. Does that help us out? Or benefit us in a way? And after reading that comment and thinking to myself, there's way too many freaking Ohio State fans in this comment section, which makes a lot of sense because, you know, obviously Cincinnati, Ohio State. I don't like Ohio State, one, because of what they did to Joe Burrow, where they ended up, like, obviously Urban Meyer said he couldn't hit a broadside of a barn, and he had to transfer from Ohio State to LSU. Obviously, in the end, it works out, but don't like Ohio State, like, a little bit because of that. Nonetheless, I've also liked Notre Dame for 25 years, so that's also kind of a factor. Outside of that fact, we are looking for their defensive coordinator as a potential candidate for, you know, our team. And let's say, hypothetically speaking, the Fighting Irish get blown out in this game. I mean, it's absolutely a slaughter fest, right? There's a good chance that the defense coordinator might not want to come back for that said reason. Not 100%, but there is a chance that, you know, you get slaughtered in a natty and you're like, hey, listen, I don't want to come back. I don't want to come back and, you know, be a defensive coordinator for Notre Dame and Cincinnati wants me. I want to, you know, go to Cincinnati. I love it there. It's a great place. And I get to become a defense coordinator in the NFL. So I really do believe that we will get Al Golden in the end. I think he's the guy. As time goes on more and more, I believe that they're just waiting for this natty to go over with so that they can just go ahead and offer him the job and bring him in. That's what I truly believe is the guy. Which, again, at the end of the day, I think he's a great candidate. I think he is going to do great for us, and I'm very excited if he does end up getting the job here. As I've said, if it is Patrick Graham, I will wish him the best of luck, and I will root for his success as much as humanly possible. But I think Al Golden is kind of the fan favorite across the board. And let's say, you know, the Irish win this game. Let's say Notre Dame wins against Ohio State and decides to give me a late Christmas present. My birthday's in November, so it would be kind of weird. But if it did happen, there is a chance that maybe Al Golden wants to go back and play or coach another year for Notre Dame, right? There's a chance that he would want to be a defensive coordinator for Notre Dame again if they win. There's also a chance, you know, that he could say, hey, listen, I won the Natty, and now I'm moving on to the NFL. So my point here is, I don't think this game really will impact anything when it comes to whether or not Al Golden wants to come to the NFL or not. It's one of those situations where it's like, hey, listen, you don't want to go out looking bad. You don't want to leave an organization looking bad. But at the same time, like, you know, when one door opens, one door closes, and another door opens. So I think this situation will definitely kind of be on the top of his mind after this game. So Tuesday morning, depending on the outcome of this game, I'm going to assume that this will be on the top of his mind. No, probably not Tuesday. Probably the upcoming Friday, next Friday. This will be on the top of his mind. He'll start thinking about it. Probably the following Monday, we'll reach out to him. And I could definitely see us signing him very, very quickly. I was thinking that we wouldn't do anything till after the Super Bowl. But now that we know it's between him and Patrick Graham, I really, truly believe that once this natty's over with, we're going to get Al Golden and we're going to see him come to our squad and join our squad. And I'm hoping, right, because obviously he was Notre Dame defense coordinator, I'm hoping he has some insight on some defensive players from Notre Dame that he wants to bring over. Because they did go 14-1 for peace sake, okay? They went 14-1. It's a pretty good record. So not accepting the fact we're going to lose, but beside the point, hopefully he can bring over some good players in the draft. And, well, not, obviously he can't sway a player to get drafted, but my point is hopefully he can give insight to Duke Tobin on what players would be good to draft. But across the board, man, I think this is going to be our defense coordinator. I think Al Golden will be our guy. And I think we just need to figure everything else out. Peace out, guys.